Hey y'all, Nicole here, Grand Coco. Today we are having burgers for dinner, so I thought I'd do a quick video before I got in the shower and went to work and all that stuff. So we are having the most amazing burgers you have ever had in your entire life, made by my husband Cruz. He makes the absolute best burgers, so we're gonna have those. I'm gonna have mine on a chaffle, so I'm doing carnivore this week, so I'm gonna make mine with just cheese and egg. And it's honestly probably how I make them most of the time. There's a million ways you can make them with almond flour, coconut flour, mayonnaise, all of that stuff. I'm literally going to make them with cheese and eggs, and that's it. Some people think that it tastes too eggy. Some people like them. I try to keep it as low as I can as my carb count, so that's why I'm doing it this way. I add some seasoning. I think it's fine if you use egg whites. Try it. You do you if you don't like it. So let me show you what you're going to need to make the chaffles. Okay, so what I've got is some salt and pepper, garlic powder, and chives. That's going to go in the chaffles. Then I have some egg whites, shredded cheese. I use the Chihuahua. That's the one shredded cheese. I'm not going to say they don't use a caking agent because they do list a caking agent in their ingredients, but they have no carbs. So I use that one. And then our chaffle maker. I have one closed so you can see it, one open. And then I have a 4-1. I have chaffle makers coming out the yin yang. I have a flat one, griddled. I'm going to use this one to make our burger buns, so to speak. My family will eat theirs on regular burger buns, but I will make mine on there. And this one I love too, but you see I've already sprayed it, but that's going to make more slider size. So I'm not going to use that for my dinner burger. I think I'm going to use the ones that I made for this to make like a mini sandwich or a mini burger to take to work. So this one makes 4. Bottom top, and then this one will make 2 halves, which is going to be the 1 chaffle. So that will make 4 mini chaffles. This one will make 1 mini chaffle. Sorry, getting confused with my counting. So anyway, so that's what we're going to do. I'm going to get started here in just a second. Quick check-in before we get going. I know a lot of you messaged me. A lot of people have been instant messaging me about my son's arm. He is almost completely healed. He will be going back to work if they're open in the next week or two, probably 2 weeks. They said August 8th that he can go back, but he is healing beautifully, and I'll show you real quick what his arm looks like. Okay, there's my son CJ. Say hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up?
Okay, so his arm is healing beautifully. Hey, that one is a big gnarly scab. There's the underneath one. They're pretty much, well, they got a little bump, but they're pretty much healed. That one was a little deep one. That was the worst one. That was the one that was all open if you saw my blog. So it's healing good. The only thing is he says it itches pretty bad. Otherwise, good to go. Feels better?
Yeah, it feels a lot better.
All right, I got my chaffle makers heating up. Got my ingredients ready. We're going to walk outside and see what's going on out there with Cruz and the grill. Say hi, Widow. Good morning. Did you just wake up? Okay, we're going to go out and check on the grill. Come on. Tell him what you did. This is his beloved blackstone.
We had some spots of rust here when some water got on it overnight. And so, it was nasty. So what we had to do is scrub it off, and it's kind of hard to do, with sandpaper and having to strip it. So one of the forums told you that if you just wiped it down, scrubbed it down with a wire bristle attachment for your drill, wipe it down, then throw oil back down and turn it on, you bake it in, and it comes out just fine. So even though there's a difference right there, that'll fill in eventually and still become non-stick.
You can't really tell.
Yeah, all this
well, yeah, you can a little bit right there. Right there you can see. And it's got all the oil on it.
Yep, it's just cooking in.
And that's where he cooks the best burgers ever. We have our grills over there. But we found we like our, we will do them on the charcoal grill too, right?
Yeah, we still use that. We use the smoker a lot, but this is our number one.
Yep.
Love this thing.
There's our baby looking around. There's my herb garden. And there's her pool. All right, I'll be back when we're ready to do the burgers. All All right, let's get our chaffles together so that I have something to eat my burger on. So I'm going to use the egg whites. I think the egg whites literally make it less eggy. You would think the yolks would make it taste pretty good, but and they do. I mean, I like them either way because I love eggs. Okay, so I'm going to do a half a cup of egg whites. You can add whatever you want. I'm adding some chives, garlic. That's garlic powder. Use garlic salt, just don't add the salt. Pinch of salt. Not too much salt, but. And a little bit of pepper. And you can add, another good thing is if you add some crushed red pepper or something to make it spicy. I'm not going to do that today, but you could very easily. Okay, and then, so I got a half a cup of egg whites. I'm going to add probably the equivalent of a half a cup of this shredded cheese. And you do not have to grease your chaffle because the cheese has fat in it, so you don't have to grease it. So, okay, so let's stir this up and wait for this to heat, and then we'll get it cooking. All right, so I've got this all stirred up, and again, it is a half a cup of shredded cheese and a half a cup of egg whites. You can use eggs, you can use block cheese that you shredded yourself, and then I added some chives, salt, pepper, and garlic to it. That's it. Okay, so these are pretty heated, so let's get our, so I'm going to do like a little more probably than a tablespoon in each one. Yeah, I think we're going to get 4 out of these. Okay, close it. Cook it a good, probably 2 to 3 minutes, and then you are good to go. So I'll be back when it's all cooked and delicious. I'm just showing you how the chaffles are looking. Look at the cheese oozing. They look good. So Cruz is making the patties the way he makes them. He uses, we used to live in Missouri, so we love Jack Stacks, and that's what he uses as our seasoning. So, wait a minute. He makes 3 ounces or 4 ounce patties? 3 ounce patties for us. They're not huge burgers. 3 ounce patties. So we have a food scale, and we're gonna see how close because he makes these all the time, and he thinks he can do it eyeballing it.
Oh, it licks right.
3.39. No, you suck.
About to do another video.
We ain't doing another video.
Oh, wait a minute. Maybe it wasn't zeroed out. Oh, wait a minute.
No, now you got to start over.
Okay, all right.
Get a whole new one.
See, that was off just that little bit.
No, that's because you screwed it up.
All right, let's see. That's a little heavy.
Whoa!
Hey, wait a minute. All right.
You can't do it yet.
Can't do it no more. I was good there for a while.
Okay, so he's going to
All
continue making these. Chaffles will be done in a minute, and I'll show you what they look like. Let's see if I can open one and see if... Yeah. So that's my bread. I'm going to cook it a little bit longer, though. And these will be done before his burger, so they'll cool off, and then I'll throw them in the toaster. There's his burgers all seasoned up. I got my second batch of chaffles in. And there's the first batch done. And again, this is going to be my burger bun. No carb. Alright, so for a side dish, I will probably either have just the burger or I will have some chicharrones on the side, my 4505. But I made my family homemade mac and cheese, because they don't do straight keto. They eat a lot of keto foods, but they do eat carbs. So we have whole wheat pasta, homemade cheese sauce, and then instead of topping it with breadcrumbs and baking it and all of that fun stuff, I top it with nutritional yeast, which will give the texture of like a Parmesan cheese on top. And it's full of nutrition. Like, it's got fiber and vitamins and minerals, and let me show you a little screenshot here. And protein, and that's in 3 tablespoons. So I'm going to sprinkle 3 tablespoons, probably 5 tablespoons or so over the top, bake it, and it comes out like a Parmesan topped mac and cheese. And then they get the nutrition, and they know that's not like I'm sneaking in there. They've all tried it before. It's good. There you go. All right, there's their finished mac and cheese. Well, it's done. I just have to bake it to get it crispy on the top. So I topped it with the nutritional yeast and some paprika. That is it. All right, I'll show you when it's done. So I've got me a sunny side egg cooking up. Not for me, but Miranda, my daughter, loves a sunny side up egg on her burgers. So she's not quite home from school yet, so we're just getting her stuff ready. And she goes to Seguin Beauty School for cosmetology. So they are open right now, and she graduates, knock on wood, in a month or so, just because of the hours with the stuff going on right now. She lost a few hours because school was closed for a bit, but she's making them up and she should be graduating soon. And this is waiting for her to go on her burger. Let's go check on the burgers. The master.
Oh, yeah. Tell me.
So, press or don't press?
You press on a griddle, not on a grill.
Controversial. Press or don't press. See how big the 3 ounces get though? And I used to be one that loved the big old fat juicy burger. Now I like the thinner ones. So he'll put cheese on everybody's except mine because I have the chaffle, and that kind of is my cheese. It's so good. All right, that's a little hot. What was that? He's not going to use that again. What's that good, my love? Oh, she got her bone. She's going to go sit on the green and eat.
Burgers are done.
Let's see. The big reveal.
Yeah, look at that. Perfectly medium well.
All right, there's my finished plate. I got my burger, and I used these. It's less than 1 carb for 3, and I cut up 1 for my burger. Got my chicharrones, and then I used no sugar added ketchup. Not the cleanest ingredients, but it's only 1 carb for a tablespoon. And I used probably 3/4 of a tablespoon. There we go. Oh, and Cruz is cutting up an avocado, so. Yep, that'll be happening. I don't do tomato, and I'm not going to do onion and lettuce or anything on it for my carnivore, so there you go. All right, so we're going to get Widow inside, and we're going to go enjoy our dinner. And we're trying, haven't got it done yet, we're trying to make homemade dog food. So we're going to see if she eats what we made. If she does, we'll do videos on that later. Have a good night. I got to go to work tonight, and I am off tomorrow. Have a good one.